You had a good night last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a show at the Village Underground Comedy Cellar. Did Jay Okerson's nasty show.
Nice.
I don't like going there. You know, my home club is the Stand. I like the Stand. It's more about comedy. The Cellar is. Hi guys.
Yo, take care, man.
The Cellar is like, I don't know. There's a whole like political ideology there or something. So it was a good show. It feels vindicating to go there when you don't work there. How are you?
And then they
I'm gonna go in. It's gonna cost $150 to get them to go like that.
slide in there with like a little toothpick. I do that. I go in with those toothpicks, not the little ones, plastic ones.
Yeah.
And I slide in around my gum and try to pull.
It's so sore.
Maybe you're gaining gum.
You think I'm gaining gum?
Yeah, no pain, no gain.
Have you been chewing gum to work your jaw so that you can gain gums?
No. They're
Not
really
building
hurt.
gum muscles?
Am I stupid to go to the dentist? He said I should just get a water pick. A water pick.
You could go around with a water pick. You could go around with one of those picks they use when they're doing the
you
cleaning.
think don't go to the dentist?
Is it one spot of your gum? Your
Yeah,
whole
it's
gum?
one spot.
I mean, you
I
can
had
have an
this
infection in your tooth.
A couple
but
months ago I had it, and I just started rubbing Anbesol on it for like a couple days. It would
It doesn't
numb
make it go away though.
It did eventually.
Really?
I think so. So you think it could be an infection, maybe?
It could be, but I would definitely popcorn. You eat popcorn. Popcorn does that 100%.
Yeah.
If something's stuck there, it's irritated. It's not letting your gum go back, so it's. I would definitely go around and try to pick around it, and then do peroxide, gargle peroxide after.
Really?
Yeah, peroxide will kill the infections.
It'll taste like shit
It
too.
tastes like shit, but it doesn't burn or nothing.
No.
It just your mouth is foamy after.
You think don't go to the dentist. Try the water first, and then
Once a month
try the water pick, but I go in with that one thing and I
yeah, string one.
go in and around it. You could Anbesol first so you don't feel it as much.
That's a good idea. All right, look, getting dental tips at the gym. How awesome is that? Hey, it's not busy today.
I told you, everybody's gung ho on Monday.
You think it's the Monday?
Yeah.
Adjust my jaw. Today is shoulder day. Traps, delts, rear. There's a lot of machines we get to do. Your shoulders aren't going to grow unless you do the big free weight movements. We get to be behind the neck. We'll do that on the Smith machine. We're going to do some dumbbell presses. Let's get these out of the way first. Rear delt. Easy thigh.
Other than my mic, whose mic's not on? Your mic's not on.
Okay.
Shoulders. There was no witty banter. That hurts. So we have a chat with Mark Lobliner coming up. Pro bodybuilder, just got his pro card literally last week. Very inspiring conversation because you look at him, he's not this massive bulked up dude. We talk about bodybuilding being a game of symmetry and proportion. It's like you'll see the picture of him winning his pro card and it's inspiring. He's one of those guys that stays in shape all year round too. So for him to get ready for a contest, much easier than it's gonna be for me. My left arm hurts today. Don't know why. This is problems of a decrepit old man trying to get jacked. But we're gonna get warmed up, leave it at the door, go hard and heavy, blast this. I'm supposed to go to the dentist at 11. The more I think about it, the more I think I shouldn't go. Clint said just get a water pick. Christina at the front desk said just put Anbesol on it and then pick around there with some floss.
And peroxide.
So I don't know. I could just go to the dentist and suck it up. I have enough money, technically, that I could afford a dental visit. But I don't know.
After you get done with this, you're gonna realize you're not a bitch, and then you're not going to the dentist.
So you think I'm just gonna dig at my gums? That means you're not a bitch.
That's right. You should ask Mark what he would have done with his teeth.
He would go to the dentist. He goes to a doctor to get his fucking hormones replaced. His hormones. It's very exciting. We talked to Mark about steroids, and he's like a big guy that's like, you go legal, he wouldn't even address illegal steroids.
Yeah.
You're gonna see. But hormone replacement's an interesting thing. Growth hormone, there's so many options now. I mean, he looked good.
I just eat bull testicles
Yeah.
and liver.
There's a guy that just eats liver or something that looks all. Is it testicles he eats? That big jack guy that looks like a combination of me and Ari Shafir? What's his name?
Liver King? Here, in his defense, he doesn't say he doesn't do steroids, okay?
Yeah.
He just says he eats testicle and liver.
Okay, so I could feel this. Look at where it's hitting in the back there. It's really
I can't see
essential.
this sweatshirt,
Yeah. But the roundness of the shoulders,
but I bet it looks great.
it's not great yet. But you need to do rear delts.
So I actually detached my rear deltoid for 5 months.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That must have been very painful.
Yeah, now it's just real, kind of still real flat. But I got it to fire, it works.
Yeah.
Go team.
Okay, I feel good. Yes, I did a spot last night. Last night was a very fun comedy night. I did Legion of Skanks, which you can see at Gas Digital, and they get very high. They smoke dabs. You ever smoke dabs?
Yeah, of course.
So they were doing dabs. They made Anthony Cumia do dabs.
Nice.
And then Jimmy Martinez came in. I don't know if you know Jimmy or not. He's an old school, hardcore motherfucker. And Lewis goes, smoke it like it's a bong. So he goes, but then grabs the part where they burn the dab.
Yeah,
If you don't
picked
do
it
dabs,
up.
I don't do dabs. They
They're
heat it up with a
intense.
blowtorch.
Yeah.
For what, like a minute and a half?
They get it red. And then
So
you let
he
it
just
cool
thought it
off
was a
just
bong.
little
He
bit.
picked it up like this.
Oh, burnt his
Goes,
fingers.
oh! But he was already so high.
Yeah.
So everyone starts freaking out. And I had a shrimp cocktail because I was just, after my cheat day, I went straight protein yesterday. Clean protein. I give him this thing of ice that the shrimp cocktail were in, and he puts his fingers in. But then there's a thing of like cocktail sauce, and he's so high, he just goes, oh, puts his fingers in the cocktail sauce. And I couldn't figure out what he was doing at all. And it made no sense. So I did that, and then I went and did a spot at that club downtown. It was very good. They live streamed it.
So we built this fairly famous jump called, I helped build it, called Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
And then we did huge dabs and went over and jumped it for the first time. Do you think that was smart?
No. And then what happened?
Nothing, we jumped it and had fun. It was awesome.
You used to be able to do drugs when you were young and nothing bad would happen. Like once, let's go over here. Hi, wife. What's up? I talked about Johnny Thor the other day.
Yeah.
And there was a point where we got into mushrooms. So I was going to meet him and we had some shrooms and it was getting later. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna be too late to do mushrooms. It was like a 4 or 5. He goes, just take them on your own. Come get me. I'll take them on my own. Then we'll be hot. I go, all right. So I take them. I used to live at my parents' house, like even in my 20s. More Italian than Jewish move. So I take these shrooms and they start kicking in. And I hop in the car and I'm just driving and I'm like, oh, I'm so high. But every light is just turning green as I get up to it. It was amazing. There's so much. I used to be able to do so much on drugs.
See, I microdose mushrooms all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's helped me with my concussions and stuff.
Sure, that's something good to tell yourself.
There's actually studies that show it helps regenerate nerves and stuff.
Oh yeah, I have a friend. This is the best for shoulder size and roundness. Behind the neck. These are like big compound movements. If you can't do this because of an injury, you have to do dumbbells. You need pressing motion. You need like 1 or 2. If you're not doing them, you're not gonna get the size or the roundness. My tooth kills. I have a friend in Canada, Todd Shapiro. He's got a show on like Sirius Canada. And he started bringing over microdosed mushrooms from like Amsterdam or something. They have a business that does it.
Cool.
We go heavier than this, right?
Looks it. Looks like you're barely struggling.
All right, plate. Nobody in here today. Nice feeling.
Easier to film too.
Yeah.
Did you learn this from her?
What?
She's shoulder pressing.
She's doing shoulders too.
You guys are on the same schedule.
Maybe. Sometimes I'll tell her what I'm doing and she does it. I'm pretty
You
influenced.
guys have your periods at the same time as well.
Close, yeah. I'll get emotional. She just bleeds out. The old gash bleed. You talked to Mark today, just feel more jacked talking to him.
He looked with a sweatshirt on, he still looked gigantic.
Did he?
Like his shoulders look like huge, round, you know what I mean, through his sweatshirt.
It's a big thing to win a pro card. There's a new invigoration, I feel, after like having a weekend of really good cheating and last week being the first real week of eating good, like food constantly. I feel way stronger.
Rub some CBD with THC.
Really?
No, maybe it was just regular CBD. But I do have some stuff that also has THC. It doesn't get you hot.
Chris, you ever do CBD lotion or ointment? Says it works. Yeah.
We ran out because it was free.
Because it was
I hear
free?
that.
And I'm not going to go buy CBD ointment. I hate the word ointment. Cream.
Is it like the word moist?
I don't, moist ointment, supple,
How about moistment?
moistment,
I
salve.
have a dentist appointment for 11.
Do you want me
Can
to
you
look
look?
at it?
Yeah.
Just being dramatic here.
Lower back.
Is there
He
a,
said
back?
is there
the
a,
lower back side.
is there a popcorn kernel in there?
This is awful in here. No, it's inflamed from smoking cigars.
No.
That's serious cigar smoking to make his
Do you know
gums.
how many smokes a day?
No.
How many?
2.
Sure. On a regular day?
2.
2.
Yeah. I don't smoke more than
Mouth
2.
cancer, Aaron.
You think that's mouth cancer?
My grandfather had it. He had also, I can't even talk, emphysema from smoking cigars.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
From cigars, not cigarettes? He inhale them? Like you said in the first one, she's saying you can't smoke cigars and train for this. Like you said in the first video, what? Let the mirror tell you. Don't let
Yeah.
anybody tell you you can't. What's it telling you?
Ah, okay. Look, I'm not a doctor, but
Sometimes you gotta let stuff ride.
there's
a couple
something
days,
back
bro.
there.
You gotta let stuff ride.
Aaron, those are filling.
that's popcorn.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there's something back.
I really don't think many people need to see inside of your mouth, Aaron. It's not
This
good.
is all about fitness.
Yeah, there's something back there.
All types of
Then
fitness.
maybe get a pick and pick it out.
See? She's saying don't
So
go
you
to the
think
dentist
don't go to
as
the
well.
dentist?
She also agrees. Water pick, right?
Water pick, a toothpick, like the hand
Flosser.
flosser,
Can you give me a spot?
other end. You don't need a spot with shoulders. Just walk in it.
Most girls, my girlfriend would be elated if I tried to include her in something.
Yeah, I know. My girlfriend would be. My wife isn't.
Girlfriend.
Just starting to shop around for a girlfriend. 1. I got it.
You didn't even need me there.
Do you like his faces?
I love everything about him. I just like to be mean about it.
She's a mean lady.
Cause you grew up in Delaware.
She's a mean lady.
You're
My mother
almost,
never showed affection.
She's a really mean lady.
you were almost far enough south
not
where
nice.
you would have been nice.
That's right.
She's not a nice lady.
I love you.
It doesn't matter.
It's
Move.
really kind
I
of-
got it.
only so much you can get on board with, you know?
Done.
I'm proud of you. I love what you're doing.
I'm gonna go to the dentist because she said not to.
I said to go to the dentist today. I said, go make an appointment with the dentist.
I'm proud of you, but it's like, I'm always proud of you, Aaron. Always.
Get sick of getting proud of me.
It's really, it's like so
You're so proud.
It's like how super supportive you are with everything. Like I feel I'm happy, but it's not like I'm clapping all the time. I'm not
But what
Aaron's
if-
wife.
What if he makes money from this? Then you're okay with it or no?
He makes money from everything that he does, and it's really wonderful. It's also like I don't. I'm very appreciative of everything he does.
Yeah.
Proud.
Look at that.
Like he also
Look at that.
flexes.
We're starting to get some muscle. We talked to Mark Lobliner today, and he just won his pro card. He's another Jewish bodybuilder. He's pretty awesome.
Does he have Jewish writing on his arm or anything?
No, but you saw he had a Star of David necklace. Dumbbell presses, essential. Christine does them.
Tell him. How is his form?
Differently. When I work out with him, it's a little bit more intense because I push myself harder when I'm around him. I still push regardless.
We can superset with some shrugs, right? Did you do shrugs today, hon?
Yeah. I sound like such an unsupportive wife. I am very supportive.
You're just realizing?
No, I do sound like it now because the camera's here, but I sound unsupportive. I am very supportive. It's just, sometimes it gets to a point where it's like,
I mean, I think you guys give
that he's
gonna be successful.
I expect him to do great things. I don't. It's
See,
not
you've
like
set the bar too high, Aaron.
No, there's no
You set it
doubt
too
in my
high.
mind.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like some people, when they clap for a person, like I have a joke about it, where I'm like, oh, I lost so much weight, blah, 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 I wore a pair of shorts, and people clap, and I'm like, no, you're making me feel like I need that enthusiasm, or that like it's a doubt that I can do these things. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Or
Yeah,
like,
but you're taking it personal.
but that's how I kind of feel with him. Like he already gets so much applause.
He set the bar too high,
He
and
has
you
set
just
the bar too
expect
high.
him
I
to
expect
succeed.
I expect him to be successful. I expect him to achieve his goals. I expect him to do great things. I don't doubt that he will. It's not like a...
Shrugs build the traps.
You can do
What
it
she's
because
saying
there's
is
like
you
a
don't
worry
need to
can't.
post shirtless pictures everywhere, is what she's saying.
He tells me he's proud of me all the time because I think there's a question. of
And she has
whether or
no
not he should
self-confidence. She
be proud
goes,
of
for
me.
what? For what?
Yeah, you sound like my girlfriend as well.
For what?
Female-male thing, maybe.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
It's come on. In 2021, gender's a artificial construct.
Yeah. Who built up what a woman was to you?
That have been embedded into our brains, of our psyches for decades.
Who's this Norm guy? Gender Norm McDonald. That's a funny character. Yeah, I chopped my dick off because I wanted to be a lady. That's hilarious. I'm tweeting that right now. Gender Norm McDonald. That's so funny.
And you know what? It's going to be a successful tweet.
It's gonna be a great tweet. It's gonna get like 761 likes. There's gotta be levity, right?
Yeah, there's a
When
club.
You're married to a person, you can't always be their fan. I love him. I'm not his fan.
No, well, yeah, you're not supposed to be the fan.
I'm a big fan. When you say, oh yeah, big fan, sure, but I love
I
him.
think-
He's also real to me.
But it's,
So-
yeah, and it's just your guys' personality of
Just
giving
who you
each
are.
other shit.
Yeah. Gross.
So,
Yep.
yeah, you're both comedians, which at some level you're both trying to get zingers, I'm sure.
I chopped my dick off to be a lady. Gender Norm McDonald.
You should do hashtag gender Norm McDonald, and then we'll start a hashtag, and people will jump on Boyd.
On Boyd.
Hear it? On Boyd.
We know you're the brains behind the organization
Yeah,
here.
great. He's the business.
He's the business.
Oh, that feels really good.
That's what this should have been called.
The business?
With Berg.
I was thinking building back Berg or
Building back burger.
It really is starting to feel good because I'm eating. Tell them how much I cheated this weekend. Yeah, eat my testosterone gel off my arm. Good.
Bye. Please don't flex in front of people. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Clint.
So nice. You see, right?
yeah.
There's a frame there. Where are you going, home?
Maybe we could do something that like really like tantric or something weird. You know? Like something odd. Spice. Like real spice.
How about just having
No,
sex?
Aaron, you gotta do something different.
Okay, I'll hit you today. All right. Abuse? 12:30.
You can pretend he's an NFL player.
I need Ambisol. I'll meet you.
Understand, Aaron, the entire world
Does not revolve around my
your
tooth.
schedule and your tooth. Understand, I have to go grocery shopping.
Shopping? No, you already went.
Shopping. I need to get things for the holidays.
Right.
Candies. I need to make people gifts.
Good.
I have to get something.
Oh, the Christmas dress is starting. The Christmas dress. Okay.
I understand I need Ambisol.
All right. Have
Bye.
good Christmas dress. Good Christmas dress. She has no idea how to deal with her emotions or stress. She can't control it. It's the beauty being a man is that you have logic and reason. And I love her, but you know, women, their brains are made of tissue paper and squirrel droppings. I don't know if that's a fact. I saw it on Rogan.
Well, then Jamie fact checked it, so I'm pretty sure you're in the clear.
Oh, this is good.
You got to feel like you're getting back in the swing a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, setting a routine and going all the time is a pain in the ass,
Like I have a real pump today.
right?
Yeah.
It's hard to get into the
swing.
routine.
And then by the time you get to Friday, and then you just have legs left, you can come in, you know it's your last workout for 2 days, and you can hit legs so hard, and then you're like, oh, now I have a weekend. And you get to kind of live like a normal person without going over the top. Like you don't have to eat all the shit. There's things I didn't get to eat, by the way, last weekend. I did not get to have a Jersey Mike sub, which is one of my favorites. And I did not get to have, I like a good bacon cheeseburger. I used to like Wendy's, but they're not good anymore. I think like Smash Burger makes a good burger. Shake Shack makes a really good burger. More weight. So we've done 2 pressing exercises. That's burning. We're getting traps done, supersetting it. I'm still in that headspace where I'm training fast. And we'll be able to slow it down as we get more time. I'm starting to look a little muscly today. Heart rate's up, feel pumped, muscles feel full. Yesterday, egg whites, protein shake, seafood. It's cleaner protein. Like your body starts to respond so much faster when you put good stuff in it. You put shit in it, it just doesn't kick for me. Like I can look bulky, but to get even a pump like this, like I'm not even training arms, my arms feel pumped. I used to really want like one of those big fat necks that look like no neck. I think for a while there was like a few week period where I would train neck. They used to have this thing you could put like a strap on your head, and there'd be a chain and it'd go to a plate and you'd just go like like that. It's so unnecessary.
I did it just to strengthen my neck because like if I went long on jumps, I gave myself whiplash kind of often, so I started to build my neck up so that I didn't have that issue.
How high up would you go?
Like 45 feet.
Wow. So we've done press, traps, rear delts. We gotta hit the fronts. We gotta hit the sides. Side lateral raises. Someone once told me at the top, it should be like you're pouring out a pitcher of milk. Feels good. Yeah.
That's all you get.
She gets so stressed at Christmas.
Yeah.
I chopped my dick off to be a lady. It's gender norm McDonald. 26 likes. Let's see if it blows up. I chopped my dick. It's so funny. Just picture Norm McDonald saying that.
I know.
It's a great character. Gender Norm McDonald. Send that in for the show today.
For what show?
In hot water.
Look, his arms are so big you can barely text.
What?
Said your arms are so big you can barely text.
No way. This feels good. I don't know what it is that feels good, but it feels way better than last week. Long way to go, but I already feel better than I did a week ago. I think I'm gonna go to the dentist. I don't know. Here's my problem. I don't have a problem paying. I have a problem when you have to sit there and it takes so long.
Yeah.
You gotta fill out like 8 pages of paperwork and then like, okay, let's take a look. Okay, it's inflamed. I'm gonna prescribe you this, that's it.
Yeah.
If it was that
there's
fast,
something there.
yeah. They're not gonna charge me $400, right?
Not 400.
But like 100, 150.
Yeah, that's my guess. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm always gonna tell you not to go to the doctor.
That's 3 sets. We did 3 of those. We did, how many of those? 4 or 5? 7, 11, 15. Feel great. Front raises. There's a variety of ways to do them. You can grab a cable, do them one arm at a time. You can grab a 25 or a plate, do them like that. You can grab dumbbells or barbell. I think we should do a barbell. It works the best.
This is stuff I would do barbell.
Yeah?
Just because my shoulders are uneven and I would for sure try and compensate with one side.
Yeah. Barbell evens it all out. Where are you hitting the front? We want to bring out this down there. Basically gonna start, by the time we compete, that's gonna be pointy. Grip. Yeah, this is the best one. Anything else I do is lazy with this. And then we'll do these. Upright rows, tie in the traps, side lats, everything. Save them for the end usually. Those front raises feel really good. I can show you the other ways to do them, but I'm telling you, they're not as good. So.
Why don't you like that as much?
It's good, it's just the grip. See how the grip is different? It's not as on top, it's more of a side.
Yeah.
Just doesn't hit it as well for my money. But you mix them up like that.
Yeah, even
Keeps
turning
your
your
muscles
hands.
guessing.
Exactly. Even turning your hands just hits it from a different
Yeah.
angle. So what you're saying is you like these the best, but you still gotta mix in the other
You gotta mix
variation.
it in. It's jazz.
And sometimes you do that variation and then you get sore again the next time.
To the nose. That's burning. I'll tell you also why I feel so good today. I didn't smoke any cigar before the gym.
Don't tell Christine that.
Yeah.
Can't let them know they're right. The only doctor that ever actually referred to food or anything when healing was like, do not do tobacco. It really inhibits like repair or growth.
Tobacco? Don't do tobacco?
Well, don't
Were you
use-
doing tobacco?
I chew sometimes.
Yeah.
I dip, but I almost lost my leg, so I didn't dip that time.
What do you mean?
I broke my leg and I got an infection, and then I almost lost it.
Because you don't believe in doctors.
No, I went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Well, I got hurt at a race on Saturday night. They took me to the local hospital in the middle of nowhere.
Where was it?
In Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys aren't doing it was Greenville, Texas. It's a tiny town.
Greenville, Alabama.
And I'm like, you guys aren't doing my leg. The guy goes, standard tib fib. And I was like, get me out of here to another doctor.
Yeah.
And when I called my doctor, he was drunk at a rodeo. But it was 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
And he's a Texas guy. He was like, I wouldn't, even if I was there, he goes, I wouldn't do it. He goes, what's my assistant gonna be, the gynecologist on duty? He's like, I would wait. So by the time I got down there, that was Saturday night, it was Monday, then he had to order parts. So it was 14 days before I got it done. I got an infection, and then I had to fight the infection, got a skin graft. So and they screwed the leg on crooked.
You've been beat up.
I am pretty beat up.
Yeah.
This is how I know about working out, because I've studied the last 20 years trying to not be an invalid. I still like to do cool stuff, Aaron.
Oh, those are burning. I gotta get 5 more. Wider? It's wider than when we started. That's it. We're done. That was fast.
Yeah.
Recap. Rear delts, behind the neck press. Dumbbell press. Dumbbell shrugs. Side laterals. Front raises. Upright rows. That's whole shoulder day. You can do abs today if you have time. Mine are still sore from yesterday and they look good. I'm starting to get abs. By next week we'll have an outline tracing of abs, even if I have to draw them in with a marker. This is The Bodybuilder, episode 3, full episode. Boom. Let's go.